Tasha Moore had the belt handed to her from Tori Music at our last program. She feels the need to prove herself as champion here tonight against Katie Dihle.
Now, Katie Dihle treating this like she's fighting for a vacated belt. Tasha, some great counter punching there, and just physically overpowering Katie Dihle. Katie, good guard, usually showing some good guard work though.
I'll tell you what, it's interesting from watching, 250 pound plus guys go in there, and you hear them hammer out at each other, to two females with these light quick punches, and they do it totally different, and they do it real well though.
Well, this is a contrast in styles. Tasha Moore, she's a bit of a brawler. Katie Dihle, more of a technician. Right now, Tasha getting the better of the exchange. Katie's corner telling her you got to get wrist control. Doing a good job of pinning that arm flat. Time to start working. Look for her to run the cage.
Absolutely.
She's just physically overpowered by Tasha, but doing a good job turning for that armbar now. And now looking for the triangle. Tasha keeping that right arm through, though, not letting it slide back.
Joe, just leave it. Just leave it, all right? We'll get it after.
Yeah.
Tasha doing a good job of just staying low, keeping composed, and bringing those gloves down every time she gets an opening. And once she gets high now, looking for a go-go into an armbar or omoplata transition here. Katie Dihle getting slammed out of it, though. She let that right leg come across the tricep instead of the shoulder.
Little mini power bomb there by Tasha. She's got Team Tubbs in her corner. Just heard Jeff Beck say she brought her A game tonight.
Well, she right now, the physically more powerful of the two, that's for sure. And Katie Dihle finding herself in a little trouble. Got to make sure she doesn't get that right arm trapped because she will be unable to defend. And she's going to stand up out of it. Nice reversal. And now bringing some leather of her own. Not much behind him, but making a point there with that left hook.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I don't know if Tasha's underestimating Miss Katie Dihle, but Katie is still swinging. Tasha trying to overpower here, though.
Well, Tasha, as she starts to get fatigued, is going to come up on the short end of this jiu-jitsu matchup for sure. Katie Dihle does a good job of staying calm down there. What she needs to do is start punching when she gets the opportunity. Punch from the bottom and you completely take your opponent out of their game. 10 seconds, we're going to round one.
Very impressive by both of these ladies in here. Wanting some gold.
Well, the judges should have easy work scoring this. Tasha Moore absolutely physically dominating this first round, but not doing a whole lot of actual damage.
Yeah, no question. The ref gear guys get in there quick, and they do work. Helping out Miss Katie Dihle over here. As, both of these fighters are evenly matched.
Well, I've always thought of Katie as a bit of more of a grappler, but she strung together some very clean hands and slipped a couple of counter punches. Somebody's had this girl standing up with some boxing gloves on for sure. She has cleaned up quite a bit.
Katie stepping out.
Katie pawing with that left hand. She's got to tighten that up. Needs to get those gloves around her ears, and that's why she needs to tighten it up. She threw a kick, and Tasha stuck a straight right out there that snapped her back pretty firmly.
Tasha trying to hang in there like one of the guys, no doubt. She's dominant.
Tasha with a little outside leg trip right into a hammer fist on the ground and pound. Katie very wily on the ground, though. And as fatigue sets in, that may play to her advantage. The problem is the clock is ticking, and she needs to start putting something together here, or Tasha's keeping that belt.
Yeah, Tasha looking for a couple overhands there. Needs to land something on Miss Dihle.
Tasha getting a little sloppy, those high knees of Katie's. Looking to play a high guard game here. We saw her transition for a go-go plata into an omoplata. Missed it by that much, but missed it indeed. Gonna ask Mr. Danny McIntyre to ship to the left. Our job's more important than his. What are you doing in there, ref? Thank you, sir.
Danny calling the action close here for our ladies championship match. Co-main event here tonight. Getting ready to see Kyle Ling versus Devin Brown, one of the biggest talks of mixed martial arts in recent time.
Well, Katie needs to get something going, or she's going to find herself in a third round where she has to finish Tasha Moore off, and that's not an easy task.
No, very true. Both these ladies reset, stand up to bang time. High knees from Katie. Tasha's staying pretty chill. She's somewhat standoffish. She needs to throw a nice punch. There she goes.
Tasha's starting to fatigue, Joey. She's breathing through an open mouth. Katie now doing a good job rolling through on top. Now Katie will go to work here, and this fight's going to end in a choke if Tasha doesn't do something.
She's focused, that's for sure.
Looking to sink it in, that arm that's sliding across there. Tasha not attacking the gloved hand at all.
Yeah, Katie trying to sink it in deep. She's on top, both legs locked.
Nice tight hooks. Plenty of time to work here. She's got to have at least a minute left. Sliding off a little bit, though. A little tough to see the action from where we're at here.
No doubt about that. We're taking out Katie Dihle on top. And as you can see, on all fours underneath that Tasha Moore.
Katie needs to start scoring. She needs to give up on that choke and soften Tasha up with some big leather. She needs to impress these judges here.
No question. Here we go. In round two, these ladies are fighting for the gold.
Now making the turn. Tasha now doing a good job of fighting those gloves, though. You can't choke if you can't get your hands free.
I'm seeing a focused Katie Dihle underneath right now.
Katie, though, with a nice body lock as we go 10 seconds here. The body triangle there. Absolutely going to suck the wind out of Tasha, though. She's throwing from the bottom. Was it enough for Katie Dihle to steal this round and open up or even up this fight? I got to tell you, Joey Ruckus, I don't think she did.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to interject. As far as Katie Dihle stealing this fight, that was definitely her round. I think they got one apiece right now.
We dominate.
Absolutely.
From a positional standpoint, that second round, even though Tasha Moore much more physically strong.
We'll see these two duke it out for the queen of WXC. Wearing the ladies' belt.
Katie Dihle needs to start thinking that she needs to end this fight to win this fight and stop playing patty cake with Tasha.
Man, Tasha, still arrogant as ever in the cage.
No, that's the you hurt me, so let me act like I didn't, because that was a good kick.
Yeah, it was solid, right to the breadbasket by Miss Dihle.
Absolutely bent her right over, and here comes some good hands. Landing flush is Katie Dihle. She needs to keep throwing.
Oh, she's just connected with at least 4 or 5 strong ones to Tasha's face. We'll see what that does for Tasha. Oh, man, her eyes are looking a little rocked as Katie.
Tasha's hurt. Katie needs to get in there and start doing work and put this one over. Again, big, nice, clean shots.
Very clean shots.
Tasha Moore in a lot of trouble, Joey Ruckus.
Yeah, Tasha's backing off big time, and Katie needs to sink her teeth in right now. One on the chin.
Time is Tasha Moore's friend at this point, though. I would not want this to go to the cards if I'm Katie Dihle. She needs to get in there and close this up.
Oh,
and she's doing absolutely that.
I'm surprised to see Tasha still with a smile on her face, coming back with a couple swings.
Tasha getting angry, but angry does not substitute for technique. Katie needs to push off and start swinging again.
I agree. Katie needs to regroup really quick and come in with a nice combination.
God, Katie's throwing some good, clean, straight shots.
Tasha playing the ropes right now.
We got to be coming up on short time here, Joey.
Absolutely. We're going to hear the 10-second clap any moment.
I don't see a 10-8 round here, and Katie may need that. She's got to finish this fight.
Katie has really worked her around this cage in the third round, but Tasha is hanging in there. Somehow, some way.
I'd love to see a 5-minute round. Katie Dihle, redemption. close at hand. Is there enough time? Has she done enough? What are the judges seeing that second round? Because Joey and I cannot agree on who won that second round.
It's so true. As of right now, this is looking like Katie's round. I mean, Tasha's been in on the face so many times, but still standing tall. Good God almighty.
Katie getting herself in a little trouble here now. Pulling out of that guillotine, though. Now she needs to just let loose and force Danny McIntyre to stop this fight. No way, we're going to the cards, Joey.
We are.
Fight of the night right here.
Ooh, I might have to agree with you on that one. Those ladies did work.
Wow.
They did it. They did it. They brought the house down here, both of them, still looking in good condition.
Katie Dihle getting a handshake from Danny McIntyre, now heading over to Tasha. I got to tell you, this could go either way, Joey.
After 3 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. All 3 judges scored this contest